In this video lesson, let us understand regarding general methods of preparation of haloalkanes. Haloalkanes can be prepared by different methods. Now let us understand one by one in detail. Let us understand how we can prepare haloalkanes starting from alcohols. Again, from alcohols also, by subjecting alcohols to different treatments with different reagents, we will be able to obtain haloalkanes. Let us understand them. So, with phosphorus halides. With phosphorus halides. When we talk about phosphorus halides, we come across two different types of phosphorus halides. Namely, phosphorus trihalide and phosphorus pentahalide. Phosphorus trihalide and phosphorus pentahalide. The X here indicates any member of halogen like fluorine, chlorine, bromine, iodine, and trihalide means 3 of those halogen components are there. Pentahalide means 5 of halogen is present attached with the phosphorus. So either of this can be used to be treating it with alcohol. Now let us understand the first reaction with phosphorus trihalide. Phosphorus trihalides. Now very important point to be noted and remembered in this case is this phosphorus trihalides, namely phosphorus trichloride, phosphorus tribromide and phosphorus triiodide. All of them are unstable. The two in specific condition, these two, phosphorus tribromide and phosphorus triiodide, are highly unstable. We cannot prepare and keep it and use it. So therefore, we need to prepare and use them in the reactant mixture itself. And when we do that, it gets the name as in situ preparation. What is in situ preparation? It means we are preparing one of the required reactant in the reacting mixture itself. So let us go on with the reaction. Alcohols, general formula we write it as ROH, is subjected to treatment with red phosphorus and bromine. If we want to use tribromide, we need to subject it to treatment. It means alcohol with red phosphorus. Let me just write the symbol of phosphorus. Red phosphorus with bromine. Then we will end up in the formation of phosphorus tribromide. And what will happen now? The 3 molecules of alcohol, from them, the OH part, the nucleophilic part, namely OH, is substituted by another nucleophile, namely Br. So therefore, we will end up in the formation of 3R Br, because the X in this case is Br, therefore I am writing it as Br, or else simply you can also write it as PX3, that would be the general equation. Then we will end up in the formation of 3 molecules of bromoalkane. Along with this, we also land up in the formation of H3PO3. How did we get this? Now look at this, there are 3 O and 3 H and then only 1 P. So all of them combined together and they result in the formation of H3PO3, which is phosphorus acid. So what is the product we got by this reaction? Bromoalkane. We landed up in the formation of bromoalkane because we are treated red phosphorus with bromine. Instead of treating red phosphorus with bromine, if we treat red phosphorus with iodine, then we would be landing up in the formation of iodoalkane. Or else if we are using phosphorus trichloride, in that case we would be landing up in the formation of chloroalkane. alkane. So any of these three phosphorus halide can be used as per our requirement of the product. This R can be any alkyl member, maybe methyl, maybe ethyl, maybe propyl, so on and so forth. Let us write a specific reaction by taking this R and replacing the R with, let me say, methyl group. Therefore, our starting material will be CH3OH and 3 molecules of them. So, what is the name of 3H3OH? Methanol. Methanol is its IUPAC nomenclature. Methyl alcohol is its trivial nomenclature. Let me say it is treated with phosphorus trichloride. Treat means here we are subjecting it to the process of heating. Heating process is indicated by a delta sign below the arrow. And what is the product we are going to land up with such a treatment? We are going to land up in the formation of CH3Cl. How many molecules? 3 molecules of CH3Cl. What is the name of this compound? Chloromethane. Chloromethane is its IUPAC name. Methyl chloride. Methyl chloride is its trivial nomenclature. Along with this, we also land up in the formation of H3PO3, phosphorus acid.